Just call me Hawk. Good evening, good morning, my subscribers, fellow South Africans, family and friends, world at large and all humanity. Before I begin today's video, please may I ask you to subscribe to my channel. Hit the thumbs up for like, and the more likes, the more views. Ring the bell. The icon is there to notify you of upcoming videos. If the content of this video touches your soul, please share and share again. Hawk gives you nothing but the truth, and the world needs the truth. Donations are greatly appreciated, as I have been trying to help many South Africans out with my own funds, but donations are needed now for many in South Africa of all races. Here within the donation link in blue. Donation link can be found below. Take care and thank you. Furthermore, please note I operate under the Fair Use, Fair Dealings guidelines. Any video clip, if any, have been used and found in public domain. The copyright link to the clip will be found in the description below. Please click the link to enjoy the full video if mentioned in this video. All views expressed are purely my own, based on extensive research. I urge everybody to do their own research on the topic being discussed in this video. Please check you're not unsubscribed.
Evening, this is the Hawk. I've got a number of things I want to talk about tonight. Let's talk about SAA. The members of SAA must understand that the ridiculous demands that they're asking for, that airline's literally going to close down. As always, it is demand, 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 and a lack of accountability. The South African airlines are rated as unsafe. People were avoiding that airline because of incompetence, lack of maintenance, deliberate mismanagement, and members demanding things they are not capable of paying. The company is bankrupt. Don't you understand? There's no money. There is no money. I suppose it is till it's nothing left, broken, dead, finished, over. When is the South African government going to say something? And when is Ramaphosa going to stand up and be the president and explain to people there is no money? There is no jobs. They need to get rid of BEE laws. It is devastating the economy of South Africa. You are denying people that can create jobs for many, many people and uplift the country. Qantas Airlines, they have 250 aircraft, 32,500 employees, 129 employees per aircraft. British Airlines, 238 aircraft, 36,832 employees, and 150 employees per aircraft. South Africa, South African Airlines has 58 aircraft, 55,500 employees. That is 957 employees per aircraft. No wonder you're bankrupt. And nobody wants to fly on SAA because they don't feel the planes are safe, because they're not being maintained correctly. They're broke. People don't want to go on an aircraft. They do not want to be there. That is unsafe. Pilots don't even want to fly those planes. That tell you something? People need to realize what's going on. It is like, What part of not understanding what's really happening? People of South Africa, you cannot take without putting back. There's a problem here. Uber. Do not get in Ubers anymore. They are unsafe for women. They are unsafe for children. They are unsafe totally. Until Uber fix their problem, do not get in Uber. You'll get in the vehicle will stop, somebody will climb out the boot, and they hijack you. They put you in another vehicle, and then they start asking for ransoms. The new thing is now they're taking your children. They ask for e-wallet or e-Mali. Listen, that's inside job. Somebody in the bank's telling them that you have accounts for these e-Mali or the e-wallet thing. They know what accounts are connected to your bank accounts. That means somebody in the banking system is involved. It's a problem. You have farms now in the Karoo that are completely devastated from the drought. There has to be a way to find water there. Now all these farming community groups like AfriForum and others are making millions and millions of rands a month. They're coming forward with, yes, law, court cases and bringing up racism and trying to help certain people. But the people they're supposed to be helping is the farmers. You know, I'm led to believe they get millions of rands a month for their organization. That money should be going to finding solutions and to create water. Either boreholes or finding rope-free units or piping salt water from the sea all the way to the Karoo, somehow, some way to create water, create dams. Underground piping systems, 500 meters long by 20 meters wide, huge pipes under fields that the sun can't get to them, that water stored under there so that the rainwater doesn't get lost. Dew systems where they can use wire mesh that sits and collects dew every day. It's been done on islands where there was absolutely no water, where they've had abundance of water in there. There is a way, there is ways around many of these things. So there's a cycle rates in Johannesburg. All the way down this road, 4 policemen at every traffic stop. 4 policemen. But on Monday morning, tomorrow, there'll be no policemen there. There'll be hijackers all the way down that road. Where are the police? Why aren't they doing these jobs? Why aren't they sitting at these traffic lights every day, stopping these hijackers, these killers? These are killers that are hijacking women, shooting them and throwing them in the street. Funny how they can track them. The other day, a parent got a message. Your son, either pay this money or come find your dead body of your son. When the police arrived, they got into the food, took a statement. In the meantime, a security organization, a Muslim security organization, tracked them with their cell phones, found those kids and brought them home. But in the meantime, they were still getting text messages from e-wallet and e-Mali asking for money because different groups kept asking for the same money. So it's an inside job. This is internal. Somebody in those banks know exactly who you are, who your kids are, and it's Uber. Your kid's getting an Uber. Do not put them in Uber. Stop going to Uber. They're not trustworthy. Listen, it's easy. You take your kid, you track the car stops at the traffic light, they haul your kid out into another car. And they drive off and they go to the location your kid's supposed to go to. and they drive off again. And guess what? Your kid's already gone. They never went to that location. They were hijacked way before that. Start thinking outside the box. And this goes for everybody. This is not a white thing. There's many, many black girls, white girls, little children. Everybody's getting kidnapped and raped and murdered. They're pulling kids out of cars at traffic lights. Lock your doors. Do not. And I'm telling you to slow down at the traffic light. If you see something goofy, go. Don't stick around. Because it's not safe. The police are not looking after your interests anymore. The country's a mess. The country's basically lost. The government's lost all logic. The security companies went on strike the other day. They literally raped the train station. Even pulled up the railway lines to steal the railway lines. They took the copper out of the transformers. They took the windows, the furniture, everything. They broke into everything and took it all. Nobody there to stop it. What the hell is going on? I'd like to go back to this farming thing. We are smart people. We are not useless. And boer maak 'n plan. Farmer makes a plan. We got farm workers, farmers, desperate for water, desperate to create farms. There's no water in the Karoo. There is water in the Karoo. There's got to be a way. People, AfriForum, step up to the plate. Do what you're supposed to be doing. Supporting these farmers so they're not committing suicide. And create water. Abundance of water. And turn the Karoo into a tropics. It can be done. It was done in Israel. It can be done here. Help your fellow man. There's got to be a way to turn this around. Find water somewhere and pipe it. If you can't get it from the sea because it's too far, find water and pipe it down. Pipe it out. Get it there. Make dams. Build dams. Put the water underground if it's being pulled from the sun. Get it underground. Put it in huge pipes. 20 meter by 500 meter long pipes. Under the ground. Under your plowed land. So you can pipe it from there straight. Have pipes in the rivers. When the floods come, they fill up your pipes. You always have storage of water. Always. Calculate how much you need every year. Calculate. There is a way. There's always got to be a way. There's no solution that we can't find. We put a man on the moon. We sent satellites to Mars. We figured out how to have cell phones now that you can talk to one another. You got a watch on your hand. You can talk to somebody. We can do this. This is the 21st century. This is not the 1300s. This can be done. To all South Africans out there, I only tell you the truth. And the truth is logical. Because it's the only thing that matters. What's the point of stealing everything? Breaking buildings, burning them, taking everything. If you cannot get services because there's no money, because you're not paying money, because you don't have a job. You got BEE laws. The white man can't make a job for you. He can't even make a job for himself. He can't feed himself. Does that prove anything? No. You all need to help each other to build that country up. That's what apartheid was removed for. You were all born in Africa. You're all equal. Stop lying to yourself. In the end, there's going to be nothing left. Nothing. Ramaphosa, stop being a coward. Stop being a coward. You talk about the rape of women. You talk about corruption. You talk about murder and mayhem. But you don't talk about the farmers getting murdered every day. Every single day. You avoid this subject. You waffle. There was ha pa pa. That's all you hear. Because you can't go there. Why? Because you're the one that started this. Now you need to be the one that stands up and turns it around. Because all I can tell you right now is you're a coward. You're a coward to your people. You're a disappointment to your people. You're a lie to the whole system. And to the ANC, the Communist Party of South Africa, Kusatu, and all you are doing is shooting yourself in the foot. You are killing yourselves by what you are doing. Because the more you take, and the more you take, and the more you take, and not give back, you will lose in the end. There will be nothing left. There will be nothing left. That is the reality of South Africa. For 25 years, you have taken and taken and taken, and just like the SAA, taking and taking and overbearing the system that they cannot cope. It cannot cope. Soweto is just being cut off. Why? Because Eskom cannot take it anymore. They cannot pay their bill. And you cannot force them to make you give you $100, 100 Rand limit on your electricity. It doesn't work that way. 100 Rand, that's not even $1. That's not even $1. You need to pay your bills. No more free. And unless you see this, you will never ever make this right. You will never make it right. People start turning in the hijackers. They are killing your woman. They are killing your children. They are kidnapping and raping your woman and your children. Why aren't you fighting these people? Why aren't you turning them in? Crooked cops, turn them in. Have them arrested. Crooked politicians, they're not heroes. They're not the hero of your nation. They are the worst people of all. Why? Because they're stealing from you. They're stealing your schools. They're stealing your hospitals. They are stealing everything that you should do for your people. That's the reality of South Africa. Stop lying to yourselves. I'm just telling you the truth. And turn to God. Joshua, God, you have lost your way. You have lost your way. I will only tell you the truth. I will not lie. I will not sugarcoat this. I will not cover it up. Every day, somebody you know has got murdered, raped, killed, stabbed, beaten, robbed. Is this what you really want? Or do you want to live in peace, with a job, with money in your pocket, Mali in your pocket, and good people around you? No drugs, no rape, no prostitution, no robbers, no murderers. That's what you want. Then turn to Jesus and turn these people in and fix them. You can fix this. But what you're doing now, all I see is the future is very, very bad. I see the end of everything. You need to change your ways now, today. Change your ways. On the 16th of December, I'm calling for USAC Day, the United South African Coalition Day. I'm calling on everybody in South Africa to stand up together with me. All the cities, Soweto, Alexander, you name it, Umlazi, KwaMashu, you name it, all over Natal, all over all the states, everywhere. Stand up. and demand change. Demand change. Demand change. It's that simple. Just demand change. Don't let these politicians sell your wealth in the ground. The gold, the diamonds, the platinum, the uranium, the coal, everything. They're selling it to the Chinese and the Russians. And to the crooked politicians that are selling it to the rich people. Not to you. And now you kill each other. And you rape each other. And you murder each other. And they use racism. And they divide you all. You have to see the reality of what's going on. You have to remove these people. You have to get rid of them. They are not your friends. They are your biggest enemy. Because what they're doing is they're selling you. They're selling you. All of you. Please see what I'm saying. This is the Hawk. Please subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button. Hit the bell for updates. Tell all your friends to check if they've been unsubscribed. If you've been unsubscribed, tell YouTube. My channel is for adults only. Because I will tell you the raw truth of what's going on. Share with your friends. Let the world know. Let your own people know the truth of what's really happening in South Africa. It is not good. You must turn to God. To all the politicians out there, where are you? You're all silent. You're all sitting in parliament, worrying about the EFF, dancing around being like red cows. And you worry and you laugh and you clap and you think it's funny. But when are you going to stand up? Where's the ACDP? Where's the DA? Where's the Freedom Front? Where is all these other parties? ATM, ACO, all the 50 parties that's there. Where are you? Why aren't you saying something? Why aren't you standing up? Where were you the other day when the lady was shot in the street and left in the street? Innocent lady. Murdered, raped. Children are being kidnapped. None of you are saying anything. You need to hold the government accountable. And none of you are saying anything because you're cowards. You're all cowards. You're a disgrace to the South African people. Anybody that comes up with racism all the time, white people this, white people, it's excuses for what they want. They're not helping you, they're making it worse. It's got nothing to do with white people. It's got to do with the fact that they're corrupt. They're stealing your money. They're stealing and they're selling your rights to the Chinese and the Russians and everybody else while they fill their pockets with money. They go to parliament. They don't do nothing. You know why they don't do nothing? Because they don't care. They've done nothing. What laws have they passed to help you? National hospital medical insurance. Bullshit. It's to make money. It's to put money in their pocket. And the doctors don't care. When you go there, even the private hospitals, they rape you of all your money. They want to know how much money you have. Okay, we'll fix your leg now, but we'll take all that money so you're broke. So they break you before you even get there. This is not medical. Think about what I'm saying. Don't let them kill your people. Don't let them rape your daughters and your grandmothers and your wives. Why are you allowing this? Why? Why are you buying drugs from drug dealers? Why are you smoking marijuana? Nsangu. It makes your head messed up. Use that money to do something with it. Build a house. Do something. Honesty. You have to change your ways. You have to. Please. This is the Hawk. I'm out of here. Please subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell for like. And guys, donate to the guys that just went through those tornadoes. There's tons of people that need help. Don't send it to me. Send it to them and to the farmers out there. Find somebody over there and figure that out. Get them money. AfriForum, where are you? These farmers shouldn't be committing suicide. You should be helping them. That's what the fund is for, right? Where are you guys? Where is everybody? Where's the politicians? Where's the drought help? Where are you? You need to be held accountable. This is the Hawk. I'm out of here. Be safe out there.